down. Are you Lyle Robert Valance III?
Yes.
Sit down.
Okay.
Mr. Valance, a guilty plea hearing is an important event that includes the waiver of constitutional rights that you have, so listen carefully. If you have a question, ask me. If you need more time to talk to Mr. Wergo, you just say so, okay? Okay. Now, you're entering a plea here into the recovery court program. I'm sure Mr. Wergo has explained some of that to you. That means we're going to be really involved in your life for 2 years, and you're going to have to make a lot of changes. Well, really, you only have to change one thing, everything. And if you're not completely committed to being serious about it and doing it for your own good, not to stay out of trouble, then I'm going to tell you, entering this plea today would be a grave mistake. If you're hedging anything in your mind about just trying to avoid trouble now or see what you can get away with, this is a terrible plea because you're going to plead guilty to B-grid felonies with drug doubles. If you don't graduate the program, you're going to go to prison for a long time. About half of the people in the program graduate. The half that do are the ones that are serious, and they're doing it because they want to do it. If that's you, this is a great program for you. If that's not you, nobody's going to be mad at you. You don't have to do this today, and Mr. Wergo can come up with a different plan for you. You understand that?
I hear you, Your Honor.
So I have to advise you the maximum penalty that you could face for these charges. Under this plea, you'd be pleading guilty to count 1, delivery of methamphetamine with a second or subsequent offense notice, commonly known as a drug double. That means that it's a felony punishable by a maximum of 40 years in prison and or a $50,000 fine. Count 2 is again delivery of methamphetamine with the drug double. It's again a felony punishable by a maximum of 40 years in prison and or a $50,000 fine. Do you understand the maximum penalty that you could face?
I do, Your Honor.
Are you on probation or parole anywhere?
Probation, Mr. William.
In district court or here or to me?
You, I believe.
Okay.
Jim Fagan.
Okay. And do we have a pending violation on that or?
No, because these offenses, I believe, occurred.
They occurred before. Okay. So then we'll just amend that probationary order
Right.
to, okay, gotcha. Okay. All right. So this won't affect that probation. We'll just amend that probation to be wrapped into your recovery court. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Now, did you read and understand the rights listed on the advice of rights form?
Yes,
And you signed that form today?
I did, yes.
Do you have any question for me about any of those rights?
I do not.
Do you understand that if you plead guilty, you give up all those rights?
I do.
Is that what you wish to do today?
I do.
If I accept your plea, you can't come back later and tell me that, gee, it wasn't my own free choice to enter the plea for any reason at all, including promises made beyond the plea agreement or any threats made to you or anything at all. Do you understand that?
I do.
Also, when you plead guilty, you lose the right to appeal. And if you wanted to appeal to a higher court, you'd have to seek permission by filing an application. And the types of issues that you could raise on appeal are very limited, much more limited than if you were convicted after a trial. Do you understand that?
I do.
Now, the plea agreement provides in exchange for your plea to those charges, the prosecutor will dismiss the habitual second notice, which they kind of have to do. They have to pick the drug double or the habitual second. Understand that. You can't stick with them both. But so they're choosing the drug double and dismissing the habitual second. And there's a sentence agreement for the Sheboygan County Recovery Court program. Do you understand the terms of that plea agreement?
I do, Your Honor.
Mr. Wergo, is that a full, fair, and accurate statement of its terms?
It is, Your Honor.
Ms. Goodrich?
Yes.
Mr. Valance, I'm not bound by that sentence agreement. If at sentencing I don't want to follow it, I don't have to. Now, the whole recovery court team has talked about you and your case and thought that you meet the requirements of the program. So if you enter this plea today, I'll be amending your bond to have you begin participating now, and that'll count toward your graduation date, be sort of a head start. But the final decision whether to continue in that program is mine at the sentencing. And if something's happened where I don't think that's a good fit, I don't have to continue. But if I don't follow that sentence agreement, you would be allowed to withdraw your plea if you wish. Do you understand that?
I do.
There's an important exception to that. If you were to violate your bond, not show up for court, abscond on your bond, or commit new crimes, then I wouldn't have to follow that plea agreement, but you would have lost your right to withdraw your plea by your own misconduct. Do you understand that?
I do, Your Honor.
Other than the plea agreement, has anybody promised you anything in exchange for your plea?
No,
Has anybody threatened you?
No.
Is it your own free choice to enter that plea?
it is.
Knowing all this, how do you wish to plead to the charge in count one, delivery of methamphetamine with a drug double notification?
Guilty, Your Honor.
How do you wish to plead to the charge in count two, delivery of methamphetamine, again with a drug double notification?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Mr. Virgo, would you assist with the factual basis?
Yes, Mr. Valens, do you recall a couple of incidents that happened in July of last year?
Yes.
Okay, and on or about July 18th of last year, did you make an arrangement to sell somebody some methamphetamine?
Yes.
And that happened, you met with them at a convenience store here in Sheboygan, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, and did you give them methamphetamine in exchange for money?
Yes.
And did you have any legal rights to have or to sell that methamphetamine?
No.
Okay, and then again on the 21st of July of last year, you made a similar arrangement, correct?
Yes.
And you met with an individual then at a convenience store, correct?
Yes.
Or excuse me, a dollar store on the second,
Yeah.
correct? And you once again arranged to sell methamphetamine to this individual?
Yes.
And you did possess the methamphetamine and sell it?
Yes.
And once again, that sale occurred here in the city of Sheboygan?
It did.
And you agreed that the city of Sheboygan is in Sheboygan County?
Yes.
Your Honor, I believe that satisfies all the elements.
Okay, yes, and at the time you had a conviction. Oh, no, wait a minute, Miss Goodrich, the drug double indicates that the conviction was on 8/8/2023, which postdates the offense dates.
Oh, so that, they valid then, so,
You want me to indicate dismiss habitual and drug double?
yes, thank you.
All right, so Mr. Valance, what that means is that drug double notification I talked about doesn't apply. So instead of 2 felonies of 40 years maximum, they're 20 years maximum, okay? Obviously that doesn't change your mind, does it?
No, not at all.
All right, are you satisfied with that factual basis on this?
Yes, thank you.
Mr. Wirgo, are you aware of any other promises to extra inducements?
None, Your Honor.
Mr. Goodrich?
No, Your Honor.
And Mr. Wirgo, in your judgment, has the court complied with CR 6.302?
It has, Your Honor.
Mr. Goodrich?
Yes,
Mr. Valance, I gave you quite a lot to think about with whether you want to enter this plea and enter recovery court program. Are you sure that's what you want to do?
Yes, Your Honor, I would like to do that.
All right. Any objection, Mr. Wirgo, to amending his bond conditions to have him begin the review sessions?
No, we discussed that and we figured it was happening, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. Valance, what that means is we'll have you begin the recovery court process. And you'll come for the weekly review hearings with the whole team here in the courtroom. Mr. Wirgo will not be there. We do have a defense attorney on the team, but he's not your lawyer. So if there's anything between now and the sentencing that's happening in that review that you don't feel comfortable with, you just say so, and we'll pull the plug on it and let you talk to Mr. Wirgo before we go forward. Okay, you understand that?
I do.
All right. All right, well, I do find that your plea is knowingly, understandingly, and voluntarily made, and that there is a sufficient basis in fact and law to believe that you're guilty of the 2 deliveries of methamphetamine. So I will hereby accept your plea. We'll schedule sentencing a bit out, Agent Craven, to August 27 at 10:30 in the morning. But Mr. Valance, I'm going to amend your bond conditions to have it be recovery court conditions. So you'll stop by and see Nicole once you're done here, if she's available. And then we'll see you tomorrow morning. The men come in